Welcome folks, this is Wayne here, yet another outdoor and gear review channel. Today I want to show you how to fix a problem with a Flsun Q5 3D printer. Now I've had this 3D printer for about 2 years. The extruder keeps giving me trouble. It keeps destroying the filament because it just doesn't have a good grip on the filament anymore and it's just falling apart. So I decided to get an upgrade kit for the Flsun Q5, not exactly replace the extruder with an extruder of the same type, but to go to something better, Micro Swiss upgrade kit. So this is the original extruder already opened up, and the problem keeps happening here. It really chews up the filament, especially when it has to do fine movements back and forth. And of course you see some damages here. I have lost the spring that pushes against the filament here. This is the Bowden tube. We will keep that, and I think we also will keep this connector here. But we'll exchange all of this with something that is made from aluminum and steel and that will last longer. Of course you need to keep this area here clean. This is not very clean right now, but even with cleaning processes, it keeps happening again and again with all types of filaments. So there is no more reliable 3D printing of fine structures with this standard extruder that you could replace for 12 to 15 bucks, but I decided to go for something else. So here we have the Bowden dual gear extruder with all its little parts. It's even made in the US. That's pretty cool. It does all the parts. And instructions are online. So let me get rid of the old extruder. Take care, there's another screw right here. You needed 2 for that. So we still need to remove this gear right here from the stepper motor. That was a little bit stiff, but still okay. Not overly tight. Here we have this little ball bearing that is pressed on, and we can just remove it like that. It takes a little bit of finagling. If you have a better tool, that would be awesome, but it works like this as well. Okay, so it came off the little ball bearing and the gear. So we got 3 M3 8mm screws that we use to connect that whole plate to the stepper motor. Next we install the extruder lever. All that shiny metal is very attractive to me, I must admit that. Next I install the motor gear. So before doing the alignment we have to also install this little arm. So you have spring, put the spring in here. There's a little hole, another little hole. Yeah, it goes in there. Just like that, and then you have the little screw. Yep, don't do that after 4 night shifts and like 3 Red Bulls. Makes things a little bit more difficult. Yeah, I love the precision machined aluminum. Looks good. So how are we doing the alignment? Very simple, I guess. We just put some of the filament in there. So, okay, the filament is in there, ready, and now I can actually align the gear. That looks fairly good to me. It grabs the filament very well already, runs smooth. So let's install the Bowden tube. And what we're gonna do is we also have to remove this, and then we have to cut the Bowden tube so that it fits nice and tightly in there. So then it's easier just for the filament. If you change the filament, it's easier for it to pass through here. So this is what the hardware should look like after installation. The Bowden tube is installed now, the filament is in. So I don't know if it works yet. First of all, we have a reverse polarity cable. Do I need the reverse polarity cable? I have to try that out. And then are there some adjustments that I need to make to the stepper motor, the steps that it uses? I also have to figure that out. So basically I have to go through a few prints and I have to make my own experiences. Yeah, there's also this 3D printed knob that you can put on the motor axle right here. That's pretty decent. Looks nice and red. Right away I started the standard print, the elephant, and as we can see here, it uses a whole lot of material that is pretty amazing. So there's definitely going to be some fine adjustment required. So the print is running since a while now. I can confidently say that the new extruder works. All I had to do to get the adjustments right is to download the G-code file from the website and then execute it on the printer. So start a print. It doesn't actually print, it just updates basically the stepper motor setting. And with this setting, the printer now creates a beautiful, beautiful result, golden elephant. And I must say that is a better printing result than I had with the original factory setting when the printer was brand new out of the box. So this extruder definitely is a great upgrade. It's much more silent than the stock printer, and it definitely will last a lot longer because it's all metal, and it's definitely going to be much more reliable when it comes to fine prints where the stepper motor has to do small movements back and forth, and it will not damage the filament and basically then compromise the print. So looking great. That was an awesome upgrade for my Flsun Q5. If you liked the video, if you benefited from it, please leave a like and if possible even subscribe. This is Wear and Tear, over and out.